And as always, it's Yuka Royer who has her eye to business. She joins us in the studio. Good evening to you.
Hey, Mark.
Sunday's European election results, Emmanuel Macron's decision to call a snap parliamentary poll here in France, it sent shockwaves through the markets. Tell us more.
Yeah, let's start with the currency markets. The euro tumbled against the US dollar to a one-month low. The common currency fell 0.5% against the greenback and the British pound earlier on Monday, though it has since recovered slightly. It also hit a 7-week low against Swiss francs. Now, the increase in support for the right-wing parties in the European Parliament was not a big surprise, but Macron's calling a snap election was a big shock, according to one market analyst. Let's take a listen.
Uncertainties arising from a snap election that has been announced in France are certainly causing a lot of concern, especially in the currency market. However, this is also due to the fact that we don't know exactly how these parliamentary elections will turn out. That would destabilize Europe as a whole somewhat. For example, if Macron had to work with a right-wing parliament. That creates uncertainty, especially for the euro, and it strengthens the dollar.
That is the sound of financial nails being hit squarely on the head there. I think his analysis is spot on. French companies pummeled then in the stock market.
Well, some of the country's largest banks led a general decline in the stock market this Monday on concern that a promise of higher public spending by Marine Le Pen's national rally could worsen France's debt situation and hurt banks as a whole. BNP Paribas fell by almost 8% at the open and closed down nearly 5%. Société Générale and Crédit Agricole also suffered heavy losses. Motorway operators Eiffage and Vinci also traded significantly lower as the far-right party proposed to nationalise French highways and reduce road tolls by 15%. Gas and electricity firm Engie suffered a bad day, while smaller renewable energy specialist Voltalia lost 5% amid the national rally's opposition to wind and solar.
And Paris led the decline in the European markets. Tell us more.
European stocks declined in general after Sunday's results, but France and Germany, the bloc's biggest economies, where the far-right surged, declined more than the pan-European index, in particular Paris. The CAC 40 closed down more than 1.3%. Over in the United States, those stocks edged higher this Monday as investors await the Federal Reserve's upcoming interest rates decision later this week. The Dow gained 0.2%, the Nasdaq 1/3 of a percentage point. Tech giant Apple, though, finished the day down 2%, even after it unveiled a long-awaited AI strategy at its annual developers conference, including a plan to bring OpenAI's ChatGPT to its devices, Mark.